Hey, what's up? So it's been a couple weeks since I've shot a video and I got some new stuff, and I'm about to do some more stuff to these aquariums. So first I have two new corals. First it's going to be this Stylophora right here. It's a classic, very nice. And then second is going to be this Calaxia right here. It is my new favorite. It has yellow tips and it's speckled with like this baby blue. Really cool. Pumps need some cleaning. Other than that, the tank's doing okay. More of our bubble algae starting to pop up, but I'm gonna manually remove that. This branching Cyphastria has made a big comeback. Polyps are out and looking great. One thing I am gonna do today, it's kind of hard to see, but right there, Synaptasia. It's on this little one-piece frag rack. But I'm going to be taking out that frag, putting it on a rock on the bottom, or possibly right here. I may also end up moving this Blastomusa over here as well. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do, but I'm going to be moving because this seems like it's getting too much light. Whenever the white comes on, it kind of shrinks up and stays that way for the rest of the day. And this one I just need to get off that frag rack so I can throw it away, put it in an acid bath, and get that Aptasia off there. And also started a new tank. This isn't going to be permanent. I'm pretty much just putting all these rocks in here that I had lying around in buckets, and these rocks I'm going to be cycling for this tank, and then all the rocks with corals on them are going to be put in another tank that's going to go over here as soon as I have the stand built and everything like that. So for now, I just have a skimmer on it. I didn't have enough water for to get the hang on the back filter rolling, so I might just take it off though, because I have protein skimmer, surface skimmer, auto top off over here, as well as a J-Bow for circulation. So I may just keep it like this. It's right next to the window, it's getting some sunlight. It's winter time, so not too much during the day, but I may try and experiment with it a little bit and maybe put a few leathers in there to see if the natural sunlight can be enough for them to be happy. So for this tank down here, I'm about to do probably a blackout phase on it, because there is still this nasty stuff, some sort of bacterial infection or something, possibly dinos, but I've done all the normal treatment for dinos, hydrogen peroxide, UV, raise the temperature, reduce the light, and this stuff keeps on coming back. So I'm just gonna go ahead and turn off the UV and take that out, and I'm gonna do a blackout phase. It doesn't really seem to be affecting the branching GSP a whole lot. There's new growth right there, and a lot of the frags are about ready to go to Coral Vault, so I can get some more store credit. And then here is the little 1 gallon it's doing really well. I have put the AI Prime right up here, just above it, and it seems to be doing great. The glass isn't getting as dirty as it was before, and looks like the coral's doing just fine in there. Polyps are extended and it's got enough flow. So what I might do, I have some zoanthus in the other tank, and I might put them in here just to see if they do a little bit better. For this AI Prime, when I turned it on, it was still hooked up to the old programming that I had on it for my Fiji Cube back in Oregon, so I just kind of left it on there. The only downside of that is that it is still on West Coast time, so it stays on a little bit later in the evening than I like, but it's fine. It doesn't really give off too much light, and at the end it's kind of the Grateful Dead super purpley blue light anyway, so it's not too distracting or harsh. So also going to do a water change on this one. I think what I'm going to do is, instead of taking water from the other tanks, I'm just going to give it one water change of completely fresh water and see how that goes, because I'm feed these shrimp like algae pellets, and then I also do baby brine as well for them, and they seem to like all of that quite a bit. So I'm just going to continue to do that, make sure there's at least a little bit of nutrients in here for the corals. That's about it. Hey, what's up, y'all? So just wanted to share a little bit of my progress that I'm having so far with this tank. I've cleared some of the rock out. I've put the pink kidney tree into this tank right here. I've let this one evaporate until it's about 35 parts per thousand, and now I'm going to fill it up to the water line, and probably raise up the skimmer a little bit. I don't know if you can see this, but it is skimming really well. Nice thick foam coming out, and a lot better junk. I opened it up, the air intake, a little bit more, and I found that if you have about 3 fingers down, it's a pretty good height to have the water level at. So as I put more salt water in it, I'm going to raise it up. I've cut out a little notch right here so that it can easily be maneuvered and adjusted as needed. And I'm probably going to adjust this too. Probably going to put this line at the very end, and then put the water level sensor right underneath here at the water line to just make sure that there's no sun interference, because I think that's what was happening, and it was getting a little bit overfull and letting the salinity drop a little bit too much. So what I plan to do today is to kind of rearrange these rocks just a little bit more. It's a little bit more open right now, so you can kind of get a little bit more flow. Doesn't seem like it's so choked for space now. So I feel like I'm almost there, so I just need to make a few little tweaks, and I'm going to take this rock out right here, try and put it in the back. I'm going to take this rock and try and put it in the corner, and then I'm going to try and take that rock and put it up here. So kind of just like a little rotation of the rocks, and hopefully it'll be good for all the corals. These blastos, I don't really know what to do. Might not be able to save them, but I'm going to try and put them in a place where they'll get a little bit less of the side flow and more of a gentle flow over them, as this wave maker will just pass right over them. So gonna do that, and then I'm gonna try and move this Bassria rock somewhere else. I'd like to put it right here in the middle of the lagoon type deal, and then take this Galaxia and maybe put it over here somewhere, as long as the sweepers, when they come out at night, are just going this way and they're not too long to sting anything, especially these Gonhies, because I really like them. But we'll see how that goes. And what I'm also doing is I got a water change right here, and I'm gonna be there's just a little bit of this like fuzz gunk slime left, and so I'm gonna try and suck out the rest of that. I think what I'm gonna do is put this gold favia right here. I'm gonna put it on this rock, and then I'm gonna take this favia right here and put it back on this rock behind the branching GSP, and kind of have it there in the corner, and hopefully cover up a little bit of that heater that's sticking out. So we'll see how this goes, and I'll see you in the next update.